Hey guys, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed of Valhalla. And we're on part 61, and nearly 70 hours into the game. And we just arrived in Sussex. We're killing off some scouts so that our army can get in position to take back our brother. Because we haven't seen him since, like, episode 28. And it has been a good long time. I'm actually not sure if that's the right count. I have to go back and look at the old episodes, but it definitely was in Oxenford that we last saw, figured. Or at least in the Oxenford campaign. And since then, we've gone to Shropshire, Lincolnshire, Essex, and Jotunheim. And Kent. So it's definitely been a long time since our brother's been around. So we're excited to see him again. And hopefully he's going to be happy with the work I've been doing and everything. I know last time we saw our brother, it was, you know, there was a little bit of tension there. Like, I don't think we liked what he was doing with his leadership. He was trying to find, like, we were trying to, like, take care of our people and take care of, you know, doing the actual things that are important to ruling, like, making sure the people are healthy and happy. And Sigurd seemed like he was focusing on the less important parts of rulership, like trying to find, you know, divine right to rule or something. So Sigurd seems to want to know that he has the right to rule.
Need to cloak myself here.
Vis-a-vis some sort of divine connection with. Whoa, hello, big guy. Which, you know, I guess is important, but probably not as important as, you know, making sure people have houses and food. But yeah, we had a little bit of tension last time we saw Sigurd. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Well, I might die. That was a big old mistake I made there. I thought I was going to get an assassination on him, so I didn't even really worry, and then it didn't count as an assassination attack. For reasons I don't fully understand. And they just saw me. Anyways, I get to test out if my, hammer can take down these shields, which is what I'm curious about. I mean, it didn't matter for that guy. Oh my god. It's the same issue with so many of the weapons. It's so hard to hit the things you're aiming for. Oh, damn. Nothing worse than getting in here and then missing the key. Looks like the key's just outside. Oh, hello, dead body. How do you have a key? Probably an interesting story there. But yeah. Good to finally be getting figured out. I really hope it hasn't been that many episodes. As I think. Oh crap. That big guy's walking over. There we go. I mean, like, I'm not trying to fight everyone in here. I'm just trying to get the wealth and get out. Sometimes, the only way forward is murder. Yeah. I'm really excited to go back and look. A rat hat left this post. The traitor threatens the security of our people as he heads to Winchester, ready to squeal and betray. When I see the Saxon colors, I worry immediately. I tremble that my day has come at the sound of their very wealthy boots. He who find with me, say my last rites, with a pound of ale in your belly. Mother would have wished it thus. Yeah. Yeah, I hope things with me and Sigurd are going to be okay after I bust him out. I mean, I don't really see what he can be mad at me for, to be honest. But he wasn't exactly acting totally normal last time I saw him. No, he's getting a little full, like headstrong, you know? But yeah, divine right to rule is not like a crazy thing that's like never happened in history. It's actually a pretty common thing. Basically being that, like when rulers kind of take over an area, in order to get the people on board with them as being their leader, they look for some sort of reason beyond, you know, I have the biggest army here or something like that. Something along the lines of, let's check this guy out. Yeah, power 280. Oh, the other guy was only 250, so I might have been able to take him. But, yeah, power 280, definitely not going to play with that guy right now. But, like, Julius Caesar did it, and so did King Arthur, I believe. Oh, not King Arthur, William of Normandy, which is the much closer English equivalent, but both of them are pretty relevant. Where in order to become the semi-approved leader by the general population of the area, they would argue that they had a divine right to rule because of their ancestry. So Julius Caesar claimed to be able to trace his lineage in Rome all the way back to Remus and Romulus, who are the mythological brothers and founders of Rome, or Romulus, of course, and the namesake. Therefore making him basically, and Romulus is supposed to be the son of Ares, so literally he's saying he's a descendant of a god, and therefore the rightful leader of, you know, their empire. And the same thing kind of happened with William of Normandy, where after the Norman invasion and William of Normandy took over Britain in the year 1066, he needed to find a way to pacify the people and get the Saxons to approve of his rulership of England. And he did that by tracing his lineage back to King Arthur, which probably is completely BS, but you know, it works.
The scouts are dead, and you're safely encamped. I told you this would work.
Time will tell.
Any eye that saw you has been dimmed by death.
You are not short on confidence. That much is clear.
Yeah,
I have a
calculated
method,
risk.
Guthrum, and though you may not see it, it has served me well.
If your method is to risk hundreds for the sake of one, then you are right. I don't.
I found something of interest on one of the scouts. Fulke has news of Croydon's fall. She's gathering men and supplies, perhaps to weather a siege.
If she is allowed to dig in at Portchester, it might be months before we can get Sigurd out.
Do you still say I am reckless in my haste, Guthrum?
Saxons! Saxons from the west!
I say your haste has put us squarely in the shit.
Alright, well, you know what? I'll just murder them all.
It
It'll
was
be fine.
forewarned. There must have been more scouts than we knew of.
What's done is done. Save your breath.
Interesting. I wonder if, like, I had spent more time hunting scouts, I could have found more, and this could have been avoided.
What's done is done. Save your breath for fighting.
Probably not. I feel like this is just a regular story mission. It's unavoidable. But you never know. Sometimes the game does tend to surprise me. This hammer is kind of fun to use, I'm not gonna lie.
We kill them here, or behind the walls of Porchester. Either way, they die.
That's the way.
They're giving ground. Push them back.
It kind of, like, the mechanics kind of make, I don't know. It feels like what I imagine swinging Mjolnir around would feel like. And, I mean, it probably will in this game, too, just because, I mean, same Warhammer kind of physics. You guys doing okay?
Won't let us lose.
Oh, big guy. Hey, big guy. What you got doing? Boom. These Goliaths aren't like as threatening as they once were.
This is how it's done.
Oh, they got another one.
The Saxons falter.
Run them down. Trample them into the mud. Should have run, rabbit.
Who are you? You're a kinsman, apparently. Alright, easy enough. Where's that Goliath at? Who the heck is this guy? Oh, it's just another kinsman. Alright, was that it? We done? Everyone dead? I mean, Eivor makes a good point. Like, these guys sending out at us is not like a good thing for Folke. She's choosing to send her troops out to get killed on the open battlefield instead of behind a wall. It's like some straight up Game of Thrones Season 8 kind of battlefield tactics. Makes literally no sense. Whoa, I didn't realize you could throw weapons that far. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's so great. I love that. That's my favorite ability in this game. Like, she could easily just save these troops and leave them to defend her garrison. They'd be far more effective protecting her fortress, but she's fighting us on open battlefields for no reason. It's just bad. Bad tactics.
Fall back, you dogs! Back to Porchester!
They flee like rabbits.
Then we chase them like hounds. That ugly bastard's head is mine! Not if I get there first, slow arse!
Oh, one of these guys is gonna die, aren't they?
The day's already won.
It's gonna make me feel bad for not sleeping with Brother if he gets murdered here.
No!
They just killed both of them? No, right?
Death has found you, Saxon.
You'll join your friends soon enough. Is it for that withered bag of skin you fight? For Sigurd the Sickly?
If Sigurd dies today, I will find your corpse and piss on it.
Literally the easiest fight ever. I've fought all these zealots, you mean nothing to me.
False deities like a plague to this land. But you know nothing of those who truly decide our fate.
I decide your fate today, Saxon.
I am ready for my final journey. Let me see what lies beyond.
guy really doesn't bother me, though. Like, he was so weak. I see no reason to not kill him. You know what? I'm gonna send him a message.
I will not. Go and tell Folke what you saw today. Tell her Eivor is coming to tear her heart from her chest.
I just threatened.
I will tell Fulke her opponent is a weakling who does not have the stomach to finish what they started.
Oh, don't worry. You're gonna die in the next episode. Don't worry about that. I'm not forgetting that you killed brother. But
You will regret this, Mercy.
He is dead, Eivor.
I won't.
You are wounded, brother. Let me bear your brother to the camp.
Okay, he's not dead. He's fine. He's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, guys. I'm not putting all this work.
Quicker than me. Beat me out of the womb by mere moments. Now he has beat me to Valhalla.
I'm not putting all this work into making allies just for you to stab them. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, guys. Just needs to, you know, sleep it off. You guys just sleep off giant stab wounds, right? That was not where I wanted to put him, but...
Reckless stripling. I warned you the risk was too great.
Peace, Guthrum. It is Fulke who merits your wrath, not Eivor.
You have not seen the half of my wrath. How many of my men now lie dead on account of this glory hoarder?
Yeah,
Many
sure.
have died. My friend here among
It's not
them.
really my fault, though.
The fault is mine, knowing that
No!
is shame enough.
Small comfort
Brother.
dies to the dead.
What happened here? Uba, Soma, you come at a black hour.
And too late to bloody our blades. Most a pity.
I hope to take Porchester with this one, but Folk is forewarned now. I have no more appetite for this. I will go west.
Go then. But know you leave me in a time of need.
What you need is to swallow your pride, raven feeder. Listen to wiser heads than yours.
Eivor?
I will hear you, Guthrum Saxon Bane, if you wish to speak your piece.
You want your Jarl back? You must be cold as frost. Bravery is your enemy as often as your friend. We do not dash ourselves against hopeless causes. We arrive unexpected, strike swift, gather your allies, pick your moment. Then, and only then, you crush them. You can triumph yet. Go with the wisdom of Odin, the power of Thor, the wit of Freya. Go and find your brother.
What do you think I'm doing? Hey, Foma,
Guthrum
Uba.
spoke in anger, but there is wisdom in what he says.
I
I
agree.
heard and heeded. I'm not too proud to admit my mistake.
Then there is wisdom in you as well.
We will wait for our allies before the final attack. Until then, we have work to do. First, we need a new camp. The Saxons think we have retreated, but we will draw even closer. Here.
Arrive unexpected.
Erke, Stowe. Right there ahead of me. Together we'll bring them down.
It brings me no pleasure to fight my own people. But a debt is a debt. We will leave immediately.
Besides, they're men of Wessex, Alfred's folk. No brothers of yours.
After that, we should strike at Fulke's supplies all across Sussex.
Yes. If she is allowed to dig in at Porchester, we will lose our chance to rescue Sigurd.
The letter I found on the scout mentioned Bridgeworth, Guildeford, and Crowley.
They produce weapons in Crowley, food in Guildeford. Bridgeworth is a stronghold. Many Saxon swords there.
Uber, I need your axe arm at Guildeford. Soma, you and your men will aid me in Crowley.
Count on us.
I will go to Bridgeworth and take a measure of things there.
Good. I'll join you after I've dealt with the Saxon camp.
A lion's heart and a crow's cunning. Guthrum judged you too swiftly.
We have work to do. Let's be about it.
Right, looks like 3 more quests before the end of this saga. So, I was completely wrong, assuming this is going to be a short little area. Looks like it's gonna be as long as any other area.
I apologize. I would have liked to offer a better welcome after your long journey.
I'm only sorry we could not be here sooner.
We'll need a short while to organize the men. Then we'll set off as soon as we're in.
Uber Regnesson. It puts me at ease to see you here. Welcome.
Eivor Wolfkiss tempts me with a swipe at Wessex. Who am I to resist?
Here we might finish the work your father began a decade back. Are you ready?
More than ready. I am hungry. We'll need a short while to organize the men. Then we'll...
Now here's a welcome face. Soma. How fares Grendebridge?
We thrive, just as we did our first year. And I have you to thank for that.
The risk I took was far less than you're taking now. I thank you for heeding my call.
An oath is an oath, Eivor. Silver-gilded and ironclad.
We'll need a short while to organize the men.
It's interesting.
Then we'll set off as
So
soon as
basically,
we're
all
in.
my allies have showed up here up until like the fairly recent ones I did. So we haven't got anyone from Shropshire or Essex or Lincolnshire. So the 3 ones I could have done recently, none of my allies appear to be here, which makes me more certain than ever that it kind of doesn't matter the order. As much as I wish it did matter the order I did these missions in, I don't think it does. Because all the allies that have showed up so far are allies that I've had from like the beginning. Like, you can't do East Anglia. Like, East Anglia is like basically a choke point that you have to do. And you can't do East Anglia until you've done Grandabridge and Leicester. To be fair, me doing Shropshire is probably the reason why Eivor is in here, right? I wonder if Eivor would be here if I hadn't done that one. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how this mission changes if you do them in a different order. But definitely Hunwald and who's the guy from Essex I can't remember the name of. The Elderman. Oh, there does appear to be another synchronization point back here. So, anyway, that's progress. Yeah, I can't remember what the Elderman's name was in Essex, which is weird because I was just there. Yeah, they don't appear to be factoring into this part of this game, so I think the game is trying to be about if you went to them in the wrong order, like if you went to Wessex first, it wouldn't completely mess up your game. Which is understandable from, like, you know, them wanting to do it that way. I kind of wish they did it so that it forced you, like, because the way Ronvi talked about it, it kind of implied that if you got more allies before doing this storyline, it would be better. But it really doesn't seem like it would have mattered. Like, getting Hunwald and getting the guy from Essex on board with me doesn't appear to be doing anything to change the outcome of this event. The only one I'm curious about is London. So I have Stowe and Urke who are going to help me with this part. And it's like, I'm not sure if I needed to do Stowe and Urke because I unlocked them in the London Saga. And the London Saga is not part of the, you know, like the Raven Clan missions, alliances. That's part of, like, the Hidden Ones alliances. And their missions to rid London from the control of the Templars. So, it's interesting. Like, what if I just never built the Hidden Ones Bureau and then I never unlocked the London Quest Saga?
Isn't it?
Erke, Stowe, ready to attack.
I have reservations.
Sparrowheart has reservations.
Though Mercia wars often with Wessex, these people are Christians. Perhaps I can talk to them to avert more bloodshed.
Yeah,
You
let's
know
try
the
it.
people of this isle better than I, Stowe. I trust you.
Thank you, Eivor. I will do what I can.
Yeah, try not to die, Stowe. I mean, I gotta trust my allies, right? If I don't trust them, what was the point of even recruiting them? I think the best way would be go in stealth and just, you know, destroy what we gotta do and run out, but...
Brave soldiers, my name is Stowe, Reeve of London, and this Dane at my side is Reeve Erke. He is my partner in London. Together we see that justice is done. But more, he is my friend. In London we live in harmony with the Danes. So could you. But your king does not share our philosophy. Alfred bleeds his land dry. Works you all to the bone for a needless war. Now he wants you to die for it. So I beg you, in God's name, walk away from this camp. I will find you new and worthy employment in London. You are good men, and true. I would not want this day to be your last.
This one's right. The Danes are here to stay, like it or not. What good's dying now?
Don't be a lackwit. Soon as you drop your swords, they'll murder us. That's no heathen talking, he's a Saxon. I, for one, believe him.
Come on, lads. It's a new life in London for us. Better that than dying here in the mud.
We'll deal with you traitors later. The rest of you, attack!
Brave try, friend. But now we do things my way.
I mean, it kind of worked. It sounded like a fair amount of them, you know, chose not to fight. So, whoa, whoa. So I don't know if that actually mattered. Like, does that mean I have to fight much less of them than I would have otherwise had to? Kind of feels like it. Oh, I thought he was already dead, but I was like, I was confused why he wasn't going down. But okay, I want to see if I can just break the shield bearer's shield now. Oh yeah, it looks like I still do damage to him even with a shield up. Nice. Makes things have much less of a problem. You know what, Stowe, that was helpful. Despite what Eivor said, which I don't really agree with. Oh, unintentional, but appreciated. I was just trying to loot. I like how the throw weapon button is the same button as the loot button. So it's like, I don't even try to kill them, I'm just running around looking for loot. Just wiping out enemies. I think that significantly helped out. You know? Would have been a lot more messy if I had to kill all of them, right? Where is this gold bar? 14 meters. Oh, it's above me. You guys doing good? It's just one enemy. How do I climb this? Sorry guys, I'm just doing some stuff. You guys mind helping with that guy who's trying to kill me? Alright, there we go.
Stop. Put an arrow in the dog. Snuff you out.
I mean, you can try. there no... Hail? Hey? Just jump. Lame. Yeah, I feel like he did a pretty good job. He got like enough of them to back down. Like, probably like a third of them.
That wasn't so hard, was it, Stowe?
Even one man's death is too many.
Now I must see about destroying Fulke's supplies.
I think that was pretty sweet. I liked it. I had my reservations with going with Stowe's plan because it seemed insane. Like it seemed like it was just going to end up working out really bad for us. But nope, alas. It actually managed to help get rid of some of the baddies. So let's get the sync point. And then we'll meet up with our next ally. My theory, which I'm pretty sure this is wrong, is that if you hadn't done the quest, like if I hadn't done, for example, the London quest with Stowe and Urka, then I wouldn't have gotten the additional dialogue options. Like I wouldn't have gotten Stowe's option to just talk to them, and they wouldn't have helped me in the battle. I would just have to like attack that camp myself. But, I mean, that's just a theory. I won't know if that's even slightly true unless I at some point see a playthrough where someone doesn't do all the extra stuff and just like guns the main storyline. It's like you have to have some dedication to just do the main storyline in this game. It's not like the additional territories are uninteresting in any way. They're definitely cool stories, like all of them. So, like I don't see a reason to why you would want to just do the main story. Alright, so there's a lot more wealth down here in the Brynhall Monastery, but, you know, that's a thing for later time. I think the right thing to do is let them eat ashes. I'm gonna do this one, and then probably come back across this, and I'll come down here, and I'll be that. I think these are probably all the missions in Sussex. I just need to do each of these one at a time. Which is still a lot of missions. They don't seem that difficult. Yeah, like, when I fought Fulke's champion, like, I'm wondering that decision is probably going to have a significant impact to the, to this territory. I think it probably will just mean I'm going to have to fight the champion again. But, I mean, that fight was so easy. It was, like, I don't think, he only had, like, time to even attack once in the time that I took him out.
Better be hooded.
Alright, go forward. Where are my guys?
Let's see you, old friend.
Alright. Somewhere around back. I don't fully remember what all these things were. I think Soma was burning supplies. It's like the only one I remember. So I don't know what we're actually doing here. I like how I'm always sneaking into these areas, and then my allies are always just like, just hanging out. Stealth is only important for me, apparently. They're all like watching me come out of bushes, being like, what are you doing?
All is ready?
We're a town of farmers and shepherds. This place bristles with swords. One of them is a Thane by his dress. Serious man with him too. Went into the longhouse.
If we take care, we might avoid drawing the Thane's attention while we burn the grain silos.
Ha! Was that a jest? Bring them on! Been too long since I met a Saxon warrior worth half a shit.
Okay, so we need to burn some grain silos. Well, we can do it stealthy. Well, that looks like a grain silo to me, right? Yeah. My real question is, can I just shoot arrows at them? You know? Ooh, there's armor here. Never mind. We have a new priority, guys. You know I can't not go for the armor. If that means I get seen by everyone in here, so be it. But you know I'm getting some new weapons. Oh, I see the way in. Also, don't really see a good way to burn down the grain silos yet. Besides some nice range attacks. Of like, if I could burn them down with flaming arrows, like, that would make this really easy, right? Like, there's a fire here. Wonder if my, like, range could hit that. Oh wow, got it. That was wild. That's the coolest thing ever. Alright, let's go down and get the armor. It's like they'll have no idea who's lighting it on fire because they can't even see me. Well, that was unfortunate. Let's go down, I guess? This is just the way out. Oh no, this might be a way under. Yeah, there we go. I like how I'm technically doing the mission here. Oh, okay, so that just opened the door. It's a weird pile of silver. Cool. Oh, it doesn't just open the door. Alright, Chalala. After this. Move this now. Where's that armor that I'm looking for? Huh? Okay, so I move that back so I can go back that way. Is that not the way out? I assumed that was the way out, so I didn't even bother. Oh, no, it's not the way out. That's the way to the treasure. Alright, simple enough. Mentor's robes. Nice. Alright. Oh, this oh, you needed this to get back out. Ah, I see. So far we got one grain silo. 0% seen. I don't see any reason why we would be seen on this mission, to be honest. We have a nice tall tower to hang out in. We have access to fire. We can just launch flame arrows across the map. I mean, we can at least get 2 of the silos from here, if not more. The only real challenge is being able to spot the silos. So one's there, one's there, one's there. Yeah, some of these are pretty spread out. Okay. Yeah, so that one should be pretty easy.
It is hard to be quiet with you complaining.
Where is he? I don't even know where Uber is. Keep thinking that I'm like the super cool assassin. I'm a ninja. No one sees me. And then I have to compete with these allies of mine, who I don't even know where they are. Alright.
What do you see, Sunan?
One's up here. And looks like two are down this way. There are a lot of silos in this area. Oh, is that Uba? Where'd you come from? These soldiers are pretty passive, to be honest. Like, these guys are just beside a newly started fire, and they're like, yeah, whatever. It's not our job. This area is pretty easy to stealth, realistically. Let me just check to make sure there's no wealth that I'm missing out on. Nope, got it all. Right, let's bug it. That's it, right?
We are not hiding like field mice. We're stalking like lynxes.
Oh. Guess we need one more.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
What? Is there one more? Ah, here it is. Other side of the longhouse. Oh, now the green arrow shows up. This last one has a weird amount of security. Security ain't gonna help. Boom!
I was just working up a sweat.
There'll be Saxons enough to test you in Porchester.
I will hold you to that. See you at the camp.
And why are you working up a sweat? They didn't even see us. In fact, you didn't even do anything. not to be pedantic, but you basically just followed me around and complained. Alright, let's go up to here. That was a pretty easy one. That was a nice, like, quiet little stealth mission. I'm sure I could have just ran in there and gone guns blazing, but yeah, where's the fun in that? And like, even that, like, with me running around, I actually threw torches at most of them, so I did the legwork. It's not like all I did was use flame arrows and ignited all of them like that. I did ignite 2 of them, but I could have probably walked up to those 2 pretty easily anyways. Yeah, I wonder if you use the fire runes on your arrows. I know there's like the special power. Like there's an ability you get from the hidden ones where you have fire arrows. I wonder if you could just use the fire arrows and then like not even have to move to do that mission. Kinda seems like you would. Alright, let's get this sync point and then we can run off to, I think it's Soma next. But it might be Basim. I do feel like it's really cool that I have all these allies now, and I was wondering, like, because the game's spreading them all apart, if these allies are actually going to matter in any way. If it's going to just be like, oh no, you have all these allies, but you're never going to see them in cutscenes together or anything. It's just like, hypothetically you have a bunch of allies, but like you're never actually going to see them in any storyline thing. But it's cool to see all my allies in like one storyline mission. I wonder if they're going to do that again for the end, or if this is just the one time it's going to happen. But it would be cool if, like, at the end of the game, every ally you made across all of England and Norway is somehow relevant to the end of the game. That'd be wild. Not that this game isn't already wild. Look at that. Alright, off to wherever this is. Cripple the garrison at Brigworth. Yeah, speak to Basim. I was thinking about, I did this mission a long time ago, like a long time ago. I think I did it probably around episode 30, episode 33. But it was a mission where I did the first Animus fragment, and I haven't done a single fragment since then. I'm kind of sad about that because I really want to see what you get for them. But I was thinking about that one, and the achievement you get, at least on PlayStation, for doing that mission is called it's not a bug, it's a feature, which is like a really famous programmer kind of joke, where anytime there's a bug in the code, it's like, it's not a bug, it's a feature. And I was thinking about that, and I realized if you think about it, that's actually the best achievement name for an Animus fragment, because it literally, like, the Animus glitches are supposed to be, like, literally glitches in the software because you are just in a software simulation. But in terms of it being a game, it's a deliberate glitch, if you want to call it that, because the game's supposed to let you do that. Which is funny because, so yeah, it literally is a feature, not a bug. Why are there wolves here? But I was just thinking about that, because so much of this game is kind of buggy, and I feel like Ubisoft has kind of a notoriety for having buggy games. Like, especially like, I mean, people say like Assassin's Creed Unity is the example of a buggy Ubisoft game, but realistically, I mean, we're talking about before then, they had
Richworth, a forest of Saxon swords awaits.
Like Assassin's Creed 1 and 2, like all the way from the beginning, one of the biggest issues of those games was the climbing mechanics and how often characters would accidentally jump off of. Whoa, hello. Unintentional. how often characters would accidentally jump off of buildings instead of doing what you want them to.
Let's go hooded here.
And so, it's funny that they acknowledge it. Realistically, I mean, people like trash talk Assassin's Creed a lot because of how buggy the games tend to be, or Ubisoft in general. But like, in terms of making a quality game, how important is like bugs and not having bugs to a quality game? Because like everything about Among Us, which is ridiculously popular right now, and Among Us is still buggy as all hell. It's really buggy.
Guards, reinforced from the river. Word is that two of Fulke's finest oversee such matters.
We should kill these leaders and burn their ships. Crippled and put to panic, their men will be in no place to join Fulke at Porchester.
Frightened men look to their own interests. A good plan.
Okay. Boats burned. Apparently half of them. I don't know how. But there's a commander in the keep. There's a commander at the dock. And boats burned. I need to burn 2 boats, and I need to kill some commanders. I need to get the loot. Alright. So we're gonna kill this guy for fun. And then we're gonna jump in. Come on, boss him. No time for you to be taking a nap. You got murdered to do. Well, it looks like this is gonna be stealthy. I did the last mission pretty stealthy, to be fair. Actually, you know what? It still could be stealthy if we just kill these guys.
God is with me.
God needs to give you a better shield. Hello, Commander. Boom!
One down, one to go.
Quick shot.
The other should be somewhere in the keep.
On my way.
Oh, there's a naval chain here. You feel like it would be in my best interest to break that. Oh, sorry, boss. I'm totally not helping right now. I'm kind of just looking for a way into the loot. You get it. Alright. All I have to do is technically to finish this area is to kill the commander. And, oh, there you are. Hey, buddy. Hello, loot. Is to kill the commander and... What's this for? Oh, probably to get back out. I don't know why I'm taking out this naval chain. All I know is that I am taking out this naval chain. Like it's something that they wanted up. So I'm gonna take it down.
Keep my wits about me.
Boom.
No more sailing for these Saxons.
Indeed.
You're an all-star? Bye. Yeah, I didn't even expect to do damage to him. I just knew if I hit him 3 times, he would fall off the top. But anyways, they have an ability in there, and I want it. Oh, it's a zip line. Damn it. So, commander in the keep, and he's probably guarding this book that I want. Good.
You won't escape!
How am I escaping in any way? I'm literally walking past you in a very deliberate forward direction. Alright, so there's a warning bell there, which I'm not going to break, because the warning bells have a good purpose, that it distracts enemies to thinking that they can go ring the warning bell, and to doing what they should be doing, which is fighting me. Like, you see that guy up there? My god. See, he's going for the bow. And going for the bow is going to get him killed. Because if he was smart, he would have just tried to fight me. I mean, that wouldn't really, like, keep him alive much longer, but it would keep him alive for a little bit. Alright, go get him, Batham. Totally right there with you. I'm not at all looking for a book. You know what? It's probably just in where he went. Probably just in here. I can hear it. Whoa. It's not a good space for a skirmisher. They don't really have enough area to duck. Yeah, okay, so it's right above me. Oh, hey buddy.
Our work is done. Fulke will have no help from Bridgeworth now. See you back at camp.
Cool, see ya. I'm just gonna look for a book. Book? You in here? Oh, it's still higher? Interesting. What's the point of making this area so tall? If the baddie's gonna be like close to the bottom floor. In order to protect us from Saxons from the onslaught of Dane longships, I devised a plan to stockpile oil. Pouring oil from our bridge will send a fury of flame into their souls forever. We must meet hell with hell. Fire and brimstone will save us all. Find Commander Garrison of the Briggsworth Garrison. I mean, not a bad plan. Where's this oil you got?
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Hey, buddy. Oh, I was really hoping I could knock him off the building. Not quite. Alright. There we go. Incendiary powder trap. I've literally never used that ability against an enemy. Only ever use it to break into areas. But it's good to know I'm getting an upgrade for it. So yeah, last one is back in Crawley. And I feel like Crawley is the most, like, underwhelming one, because I've already done the Crawley one, right? I mean, I haven't already done it so much as, like, I've already been to Crawley, and I've already, like, got the wealth in there. So I'm assuming it's not going to take me much time when I go back there. If I'm not going to be, like what I'm doing here. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to call this episode. In the next episode, we're going to be off in Crawley. I'm going to capture, you know, whatever I'm supposed to be doing there with Soma. Well, I haven't seen since the Granta Bridge, which since that was like my first area of the game. That's being That's been quite the while. So I'm gonna go back to Crawley. I'm gonna, you know, destroy their wealth or resources or whatever. I don't even remember what I'm doing. But helping the war effort anyways. And after that, we're probably gonna have everything we need to go attack Portchester, and we're gonna be doing that. And then, since we're sure Sigurd's there somehow, I'm still not fully sure how we know for a fact that Sigurd is in there. Very confused about that part of this. But since we know Sigurd is there, we're gonna get Sigurd back out of Portchester. And, you know, have a good old family reunion, hopefully. So that's all coming up in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know we actually got a lot done. I had managed to not get sidetracked by wealth items as much as I usually do. Because I can definitely get sidetracked for days chasing down random wealth items. But managed to not get that sidetracked. And I'm hoping in the next episode we're going to finish the Wessex